MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Toronto Raptors. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Phoenix, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Raptors are, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with MP, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson, and it's Messi in at the center. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
So the Pelicans win the tip. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP has and living up to his word.
Well, MP knows when he gets the ball that close, he's got to attack.
Murray with it. Pass to Messi. Williamson looking around. Murray against Quickley. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Ingram. Outside Barnes. The shot by Ingram, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. MP outside, launches it, and the three-pointer goes. MP's got 5.
MP stretching out the defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Quickley. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
Well, Quickley can space out that floor for you, knock down three-point shooter.
Brent, we've seen Quickley step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general. You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. A moment here to see the numbers for DeJounte Murray.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. For 3, McCollum. Hurdle grabs a miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. Here's Barnes. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Barnes has gotten his second bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to McCollum. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. No good with the triple.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
That one falls. Marshall's got 7.
It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Williamson passes to Murray. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Misi over MP. Second chance effort. Out to McCollum. Beyond the arc. McCollum with another miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Quickly finds MP. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Number 1, the Raptors.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast breaking style.
And here's New Orleans now, down by 15. Murray for 3, drops in the 3. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Ingram. Picked by Pirtle. 18 feet out. And it's Toronto with another.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
McCollum outside. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Quickly passes to Marshall. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Barnes goes in. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Barnes.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's McCollum. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Williamson outside. Here's McCollum. McCollum with another miss.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
McCollum against Ingram. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Ingram's got his second basket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
A clear look from McCollum. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
From deep, MP. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Pass to Williamson. On the wing, Murray. Back to Williamson. Now Murray. And he makes it on the layup. Murray's got 7 points. And Toronto has possession. They lead by 17. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points for him last game against Indiana.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Quickly. Here's Barnes. Count it. He's got 6.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Murray from outside. Bertle grabs a miss. Bertle's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And here's MP from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Now Murray. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
5 to shoot. And miss after miss right now. Marshall passes to Barnes. Back to MP. The 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
On the road, they got owned defensively.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top. What a play.
McCollum is so smooth out on the perimeter. I love to see him when he gets vertical.
Outside Ingram. Back to Marshall. Pass to Barnes. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Alvarado. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. An open look for Olynyk. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Barrett. Yes, it's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And during the first few seasons of Immanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
And a two-handed jam!
Making a bit of a statement. Murphy to the rack.
Raptors lead by 23. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Immanuel Quickley is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
To the right side. Launches a 3. Rebound, Toronto. Outside Barrett. Gets the 3 ball to go. Barrett's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Tries it from the top of the key. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And here's MP from outside. Jones grabs the board. Here's Alvarado. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So for Toronto right now, MP is out there with Grady Dick. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Mobo in at the 4.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Boucher. Now Grady Dick. MP outside. Here's Mobo. Back to MP. Outside Barrett. Now here's MP. Fires from deep. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Alvarado outside. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Olynyk for 3. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
Coaches have a trigger man from the 5 spot. Kelly Olynyk can do that.
And that one's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Alvarado. And he lays it up and in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Barrett finds MP. Boucher with it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Outside Jones from outside the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
Now Boucher. And here is Barrett. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Alvarado. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
That's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
And so MP will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
They double him with Barrett. Olynyk. Rebound Toronto. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year. Here's the three. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Williamson passes to Olynyk. Jones with the ball. Fires the three. Bobo with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. On the wing, Grady Dick. MP outside to the paint. Boucher, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Well, the defense coming at Zion's shot hard right there, but he's smart, and he plays into it, getting the personal.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
It's good. Murray's got 9.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Barnes goes in, and the shot goes down.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Murray. It's rebounded by Dick.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's MP, defended by Murray. Marshall with the bucket.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Murray. The Raptors have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Marshall. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Williamson. To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle's so reliable and solid in these pick and rolls. He knows exactly where to be.
New Orleans has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Misi. Murray with it. Guarded by Dick. Murray, no good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Barnes passes to Marshall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here. Toronto making a switch here. Ingram's checked in.
MP shooting 1.
Free throw no good from MP.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
Barnes finds MP. And here is Barrett. A shot from the mid-range. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Murray against MP. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. They get it back.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Basket counts. Ingram's got 6.
Balanced play has
all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
Pass to Barnes. Here's MP, defended by Murray. And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. Marshall's got 27.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Murray's shot is good.
Tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You want him to shoot threes, but right now he's showing it all.
Left side Ingram. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
McCollum taking his time here. Pass to Messi. Here's the pick. Murray from outside. Another shot. And he lays it in. Messi's got his first bucket in this one.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Marshall can't hit. And New Orleans shooting just 37% so far in this one. Murray is doubled. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
Barrett up top. Back to MP. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 30.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
On target from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. The baseline J is on the way, and it's Toronto with another.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 6. Murray for 3. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP finds Barnes. Now Barrett. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 5 here tonight.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Murray, no good.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. There's a minute 26 left in the second period. 6 on the shot clock. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Messi. Outside Murray. Now here's Williamson. McCollum outside. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Barrett.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's MP. And it's good for 2. MP's got 32 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Murray. And again, New Orleans, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Barrett can't hit. Well, the Pelicans shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. Murray against MP to stop the run. Murray, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
MP getting it done for Toronto. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. Looking at the East, MP.
Of course you've got MP. Does everything asked of him at a high level, Shaq. I mean, partly because he makes great adjustments on the fly.
Yeah, he gets it done in so many ways, Ernie. Reminds me a little bit of guess who? I'm not going to say.
Kenny?
Nope.
And switching now to our game, MP was very impressive in that first half.
What you know about MP? He's been aggressive from the start. He has no problem with being the money man for this team.
Just like I'm the money man of this show, right? The 2K halftime show with Ernie Johnson and friends. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Murray, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end. With his strength and his skills, Scotty Barnes can finish inside very quick.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. BA?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Marshall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Marshall's got 36 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Sinks it from distance.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Murray from outside. fires in the triple. Murray's got 19 points.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Pass to Ingram. From deep. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's McCollum, covered by MP. McCollum, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Quickly. Barnes the screen from the arc. And Emmanuel Quickly gets a 3. 20 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's McCollum with the 3. The shake. And there's the drive.
Well, this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down.
Pass to Pirtle. Ingram with the ball. And another basket for Toronto.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And here's McCollum, covered by MP. Misses from close range.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
There's McCollum with the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. MP outside. Counted from distance. Marshall's got 39.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Takes the 3. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by MP. Ingram's got 24 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Pass to Misi. McCollum with it. MP's there. The shot no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Barnes finds MP. He shoots it. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Marshall's got 41.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Outside Murray. For 3, McCollum. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. McCollum's got 9 points now in the quarter. Quickly passes to MP. Back to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Murray. The 3 from Quickly. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Quickly, competitive, and responds with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Misi. Pirtle with some nice D. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Down low. And it's Quickly with a miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Quickly passes to Marshall. Back to Quickly. Now MP unloads, and another basket for Toronto.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
And McCollum slams it in.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
MP finds Pirtle. Outside Barnes. From deep, MP hits a three-pointer. Marshall's got 14 points here in the second half.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Murray. Inside, here's Misi. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Quickly passes to Barnes. And here's MP from outside. And the Raptors, another three.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Pass to Misi. Here's Murray. To the paint. Here's McCollum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McCollum's got 19 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And that one's good. Ingram.
So much ground Ingram takes up with those strides. Not a chance to get to him.
McCollum outside. No good on the three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The shot. Marshall can't hit.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Murray for three. Toronto grabs the miss. MP with it. McCollum covering. Lets it go from 11. And it's quickly. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Murray for three. That shot, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Down low. Here's Ingram. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 28 points for him.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Looking to get it going. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. R.J. Barrett comes in for Barnes. And it's Dick in for MP. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Ingram. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome balance there from Ingram on the play. Even after the contact, able to absorb it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. All game long.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Outside Olynyk. Jones feels it out. Shot to stop the run. He buries it from three. Jones has got 6.
Continuing to hone this part of his game. I like seeing Jones hit from deep.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Boucher a screen on Olynyk. To the inside. And finished off by Boucher.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones against Barrett. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Brent, Herb Jones looks like he might be the next elite perimeter defender.
Well, he's been amazing in the early part of his career. He closes out his space so well on people, in control and balanced, able to catch guys' first move. He is asked to guard the primary offensive wing on a nightly basis, and Herb Jones is up to the challenge. You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
Outside Ingram, all alone. That shot off the mark.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dick, the pass to Barrett. Boucher outside. Pass to Ingram. Jones grabs the board.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And that one is hammered home.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Toronto right now, they've got Walter, and it's Shed in at the point. Right side Olynyk. Alvarado outside. Pass to Jones. Walter pulls it in. Here comes Toronto on the push. Is Mobo over Williamson. Mobo gets the bucket.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Outside Olynyk. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Olynyk. Williamson with it. Three-pointer. No good that time. Here's Abaji. The three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jones misses. And here are the Raptors now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Shed, guarded by Olynyk. And it's Shed missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside Jones. Pass to Olynyk. Fades and shoots. Walter pulls it in. Walters has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Abaji. To the left side wing. Releases. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Alvarado, the pass to Jones. And here's Williamson. To get back on track. And again, New Orleans no good. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The putback. Jones grabs the board.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Williamson, right side. Pass to Olynyk. Outside Jones. Shoots over Walter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Abaji. Lots of room. The Pelicans pull it in. Jones has got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. And he makes it.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Shed. Pass to Castleton. Here's Abaji. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Alvarado, left side. The 3 is up. The rebound by Shed.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Mobo. And again, Toronto, no good. Outside Jones. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Pass to Shed. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Olynyk passes to Williamson. To the middle. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Down low. Here's Mobo. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And there's the screen. Jones from outside. The rebound by Shed.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Here's Shed. Alvarado defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
That one's off. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. Williamson with it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Shed. Outside Dick. The floater, and it's good on the lay-in. Dick's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's McCollum. Rebound, Toronto. Walters has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Shed. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
For 3, McCollum. Abaji with a rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Pass to Shed. Here's Abaji. Here's Mobo. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Murray. Here's Misi. And here's McCollum. Shoots over Walter. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Pass to Abaji for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. McCollum outside. Back to Williamson. On the wing, Murray. Williamson outside. Now Murray fires for 3. Walter pulls it in. Walters has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Dick. Lets it go from deep. The Pelicans pull it in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Murray passes to Williamson. From downtown, drills it from deep.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
The Raptors shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Pass to Mobo. Here's Dick. Misi grabs the board. McCollum outside. Murray with it. They set the pick. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Raptors. Dick's got his 4th rebound in this one. .146 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Inside, here's Murray. Second chance shot. Mobo with a rebound.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
4 on the clock. Here's Murray. And that one's good.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
And so here is Toronto. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Mobo. Here's Abaji. They set the screen. The 3 is up. Misi grabs the board. Murray looking around. Puts up a deep three. Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.